Hello YouTube, this is Thomas from Mile High Action Sports from milehighactionsports.com. Wanted to do a brief unboxing and actually review for you today of a SOG Slimjim. This is the regular, not the extra large. I doubt you'll be able to read that because this camera is pretty much worthless and has the worst autofocus in the world. Anyway, this says SOG Slimjim Black SJ32, made in Taiwan. Now, I don't have many Taiwanese knives, however, this we were really excited about for two reasons. Reason number one is this is part of our giveaway that we did on Facebook recently. We are giving away a SOG Slimjim in black. We are giving away a Tau tactical pen and one of our fast deploy paracord bracelets as a giveaway for a certain number of likes. So actually, this is the one we are giving away. It is already technically given away. We've already completed this, but we got it in. We wanted to do a review of it before we shipped it off to our customer. So let's jump into it. First off, I noticed I have no fingernails, so I can't actually open this box because it has these two lovely little tabs that I cannot get into to save my life. So I will be using, for comparison purposes and for opening the box, my CRKT Delegate excuse me, not the gentleman, the CRKT Delegate. This is part of my everyday carry. Fantastic knife, love it. We also have those on our webpage as well. Spring assisted, it's wonderful. Now, SOG Slimjim, here we go, unboxing. Let's go ahead and pop this guy out, give it a little shake. Alright, so we have the knife. Yay, that's always a good thing to have in the box. We also have Living on the Edge by SOG, specialty knife and tool. Alright, this is, of course, their literature. Not every knife they have, but quite a few of them. Some of their more specialty stuff, like the tomahawks, and their specialty compound leverage for their multi-tools. I'm looking forward to testing that out soon and doing some awesome product reviews for you guys. Having mentioned product reviews, like I said, that's partly what we're doing here today. There's the SOG Slimjim. Again, this is the regular, not the extra large, which you probably can't read too well. It does say SOG Slimjim on the blade. It also has a laser-etched SOG emblem on the one side. Now this is made out of one piece of stamped stainless steel. Then it's been black anodized. Now, like I said, I'm going to use this for comparison. This is my Columbia River Knife and Tool Delegate, Cocobolo wood, and an aluminum handle. Now let's just kind of go over what these guys have here. SOG is a little bit longer. It's also a little bit fatter, as you can tell. When I stack these guys, blade sticks out a little bit, handle sticks out a little bit, not too bad. However, part of the reason we got this for our everyday carry giveaway and why it makes such a wonderful everyday carry knife is, look at the profile. This thing is, it's like a couple of credit cards. It's really not very thick at all. Compare that to the CRKT Delegate that I have, and it's I mean, it's pretty incredible. You look at the difference here. One is certainly thicker than the other. Even with the pocket clip, this is still thinner than the Delegate. Now, they are both assisted open knives. Just for comparison here, the CRKT Delegate does have a depression lock. So you press it in, then you switch the blade up, and it pops right open. It's very smooth. Has been since the day I bought it. It's a great little mechanism. A little slow now that it's being worn in, but it's not too bad. Set that out of the way. Now, back to the SOG Slimjim. We have aggressive knurling across the top of the blade, right where your thumb's going to go in the open and deployed position. It is pretty aggressive. I don't think it'll be painful. It might cause some pocket wear in and out, depending upon how you wear your knife, so just be aware that it is kind of an aggressive knurling. The inside of the handle here, where you're going to hold it while it's deployed, little aggressive knurling, but it's not too bad. It's going to be comfortable to hold. It's not going to hurt your hand. A little bit of knurling across the locking mechanism. Again, comfortable hold, not going to hurt your hand. Some raised, not indents, but raised spots on the side of the knife as well. Gives you a little bit more grip while you're holding onto the knife. This is an ambi clip. It can be worn on both sides. It does take a small Allen wrench. You can flip it either side. It does have a lanyard hole. Kind of cool. A lot of newer knives don't have this, or they do have it, but it makes for a lot bigger knife, kind of for no reason. This really doesn't add much space to it because of the locking mechanism and the way they have the torsion bar for the assisted opening of the knife. It fits in perfectly, and it is actually structural. So let's get into blade function. Here we go. First time opening it, and we're going to go ahead with a pressing straight up motion versus pressing out and see how that does. Yep, locked all the way. Alright, so that is locked. I did not have to fiddle with the blade. It locked all the way fully the first time. The assisted opening did not feel as aggressive as the Delegate. This is not a hard deploy knife. Like, it's not super strong, but it's smooth and fluid, and it's easy to get out. This was a little stiff. I think with maybe some breaking in, a little bit of practice, it'll get better. This is the first time I've ever handled this knife, so we'll just give it a try again. Oh, yeah, a little stiff, but it gets the job done. It does lock in place. Having said that, the lock is a lock back mechanism. It is not a liner lock mechanism, but it's got a nice smooth depression on it, and you do have to press it in kind of far to get the blade to actually release. If you're worried about it releasing in the open position, it does have a secondary slide lock. Slide it forward. That locks your locking mechanism. It's now a very sturdy knife. It's not going to close on you. This is a brief description video. We will be getting into depth at some point soon with some cut tests, some strength tests on all the knives that we can get in our possession. Anyone wants to send us one, we'll be happy to review it and put it through its paces. And by cut tests, we're not going to be doing regular paper cut tests, you know, slicing a piece of paper. I don't know a single person that's bought a pocket knife with the intention of just slicing a piece of paper, so it's a horrible way to test a knife. We'll be doing some pretty aggressive testing with them, though. Anyway, that is the SOG Slimjim. Very low profile, very lightweight. I can give you guys a weight on that here real quick. It weighs in at a whopping, hopefully you can see the digital readout there. It's a little dark. It comes in at, there we go, 73 grams. 73 grams, let's see what the CRKT is for comparison, at 80. So pretty close actually. Granted, this is an aluminum frame, and the SOG is a single piece of stamped steel. So this is a heavier construction knife, but overall they're actually about the same weight just because there's no nonsense on this knife. It's very slim, very easy profile in your pocket. Super comfortable, and we hope you guys like it. So anyway, that is the SOG Slimjim. Check us out. We are Mile High Action Sports. I'm Thomas Stewart. Check us out at www.milehighactionsports.com for great deals on paintball, airsoft, tactical, outdoor gear, knives, police and military training equipment, tactical boots and shoes, fitness gear, you name it, we probably have it. If you don't see it, let us know. We'll throw it up on the webpage if we can get a hold of it for you, and we'll make sure to have a great price and free shipping. Have a good night, YouTube. Thanks for watching.